But before we can get to the finals of the Tag Team Championship Tournament, we have a contract signing for the Heavyweight Championship.
So folks, this has been building for over a year. In fact, ever since J.R. Kratos cost Drake Frost his opportunity to fight for the PPW Championship back in the championship tournament over a year and a half ago, it has been Drake Frost since winning the championship who has held this vendetta against Drake Frost.
Oh, it's been the mission.
And last show, back in November,
Kyle and
he
Tim Cooper
beats J.R. Kratos. And then Kratos gets under his skin and he says, you know what? He says he can beat me in any match. I'm going to make sure he puts his money where his mouth is. And Eric, at our next show, for the first time ever in PPW,
contract
it'll
signing between the God of War, J.R. Kratos, and the champion, the force of nature, Drake Frost.
So J.R. Kratos, the challenger. And it'll be Jim Aegis and Josh Drake, the co-owners of PPW, who will be administering this contract signing. The biggest match in the history of Phoenix Pro Wrestling,
just for old time's sake,
will happen at our next show.
PPW, PPW, PPW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to History in the Making. Once again, we are very excited because in 2 months' time, this structure will be surrounded by a giant steel cage. Josh Drake, do you have anything you would like to add to hype this match?
We are currently in the process of constructing an 8-foot steel cage to surround this ring to make sure that no outside interference can interject itself into the championship match. There's been a lot of controversy with regards to Mr. Frost, Samurai, the Honor Society as a whole. Matters will be settled in a definitive way on March 31st.
So this is a big event that you're about to see here. We have PPW has legal counsel that's going to be here to make sure that this is a very official thing. So, Josh Drake, you're the man who hired him. Would you bring out our lawyer, please?
Yes, if we could please introduce our legal representation, Mr. Nick Jackson.
Let's hear it for PPW's lawyer, Nick Jackson.
Hey, we have a lawyer.
We got a lawyer.
This man he's just doing his job and you're booing him? This is an unbelievable crowd here.
That he's going to be the most disliked person in this room tonight.
How would you like it if someone came to your job and booed you?
He is finely dressed, though.
Well, I just don't think that's very kind for the record.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. We cannot have a championship match without signing a contract, so please. Mr. Jackson, would you please tell the audience exactly what this document is that Frost and Kratos will be signing?
It's great to see you all tonight as well. I'm Nick Jackson, California State Bar number 245390 and Council of Record for PPW Wrestling. I have before me a contract stating between the parties, a written contract stating that the challenger, what? I'm telling you what, J.R. Kratos, the champion, J.R. Kratos, the challenger, and the champion, Drake Frost, being of sound mind and fully competent to enter this contract by valid offer and acceptance.
I'm going to stop you. I think it'd be appropriate to have both members in the ring. Let's bring J.R. Kratos to the ring right now.
Let's go ahead and do that, sure.
this man has made it his mission. He wants to be the man to topple the person who has absolutely run roughshod over Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, JR Kratos. The God of War wearing red. And he is going to step inside a steel cage to take on the champion, Drake Frost. One of the more dominant figures in Northern California. He has yet to hold the PPW Championship. Drake Frost has had a stranglehold on that belt. Could it be Kratos to take it away from him?
And ladies and gentlemen, join us in welcoming PPW champion Drake Frost to the ring right now.
For 482 days, he has been the king of the mountain. He has been the man who, more than anybody else, has personified what PPW is about. And, well, this is not Drake Frost.
This is his manager.
That is Drake Frost. Drake Frost, for 16 months, has been as dominant champion as there has been in Northern California in many years.
True statement.
Jeff Cobb,
He is blossomed.
JR Kratos, Marcus Lewis, you name it, he has beat him. And now, inside of a steel cage, he's gonna have one more opportunity to show why he is the man as he tries to take down, once and for all, the God of War. Now, Samurai being out here, we saw him, I wonder if he has his manager's license.
Good gentlemen, Mr. Frost.
The laminated
Mr. Kratos,
manager's
please have a seat.
license.
I insist, gentlemen, let's be civil. Have a seat, please.
Well, these guys clean up.
Please
pretty
have a
well, I
seat,
gotta
gentlemen.
say.
Kratos,
We can be civil here.
we're trying to be civil.
Okay, gentlemen, as I was saying, we are here to sign a contract. I have before me a written contract between the parties. The challenger, Mr. Kratos, and the current champion, Mr. Frost, agreeing to enter, being of sound mind and both fully competent to enter this contract by valid offer and acceptance and mutual and binding consideration, agree to enter into a cage match here at the beautiful Phoenix Theater in Petaluma, California. Now, before the parties sign this contract, I'd like to draw the parties' attention to two clauses in particular. First, this cage match will be a title bout for the title of PPW champion. Just need to clarify that for the record. Second, I know it sounds repetitive, but trust me, it's all necessary. Let's keep this legal and complete. I'd also like to draw attention to the very important assumption of bodily risk clause in this contract, which I'll read now. The parties understand that by participating in a contest or exhibition of professional wrestling, and in particular a cage match, the parties are engaging in an abnormally dangerous activity. The parties further understand that this participation subjects both parties to a risk of severe injury or death. The parties, with full knowledge of this risk, nonetheless agree to enter into this contract and hereby waive any claim that the parties or their heirs.
Let's sign this damn thing.
Shut the hell up. Excellent, Mr. Kratos. I agree. Mr. Frost?
Kratos is
We'll have
ready.
Mr. Frost sign the contract first as the champion, unless Mr. Frost has any objection.
You issued the challenge, you signed first.
All right. Mr. Kratos?
JR Kratos has signed on the dotted line. And now it's up to the champion. Now remember, Samurai was not exactly fond of this.
No.
He
He
in
was
fact,
begging Drake to not do this.
I believe my
And
client
you
is
can
well
see
within
him
his rights to
perusing the
stand. It's more
contract.
comfortable for Mr.
Wait a minute.
Kratos.
is Samurai a lawyer? Yep, Samurai says it's good, I guess. And Drake Frost has also signed the contract. There it is, folks.
Gentlemen,
2
let's
months.
keep things civil here.
Drake Frost, JR Kratos,
Gentlemen.
in the cage
This is a legal
for
proceeding.
the
I insist we
PPW
keep this civil.
Championship. And
Gentlemen.
both men
Gentlemen,
might
please.
not want to wait till then.
I insist. I insist.
Nick, you better get out of the way. Nick, you better get out of the way.
No.
Gentlemen. Oh, no, gentlemen,
Well,
this is
we gotta
keep it-
unnecessary.
Oh!
Absolutely unnecessary.
It's on!
No,
I am an
we
officer
gotta-
of the court.
No.
I insist,
We
gentlemen.
need a
Kratos!
ref out here.
Cease and
And here
desist.
comes everybody out of the back.
Gotta get these apart.
They had too much of each other. They couldn't wait any longer.
Gentlemen, cease
We
and
need some more
desist.
help out here.
Cease
Come
and
on.
desist.
Frost being held in one corner, Kratos in the other. And Samurai standing aside, wondering what the heck just got
This is
into
unnecessary.
his champion.
Need more help. We gotta get some help
This
out
is
here.
highly improper.
And Samurai staring down Kratos. He's weary. Up there goes Kratos! There's chairs and the table. And the belts being thrown around the ring. Bodies are everywhere. Trying to hold these guys in place. The crowd does not want them to wait till March.
No, they want it now. I can't blame them.
If you attack him one more time, you will be stripped of the title. If you attack him, you will lose your opportunity. These two men are going to fight March 31st in this very building in a cage. One man will escape, one man will win.
Well, there's the law of the land right there.
That's a good way to get him to stop
The-
right there.
The
March
contract
31st at the Phoenix
was
Theater, the
signed.
PPW title, JR Kratos, Drake Frost in a cage in this very ring. We will see you on March 31st.
So JR Kratos, did he get under the skin of Drake Frost enough? Can Samurai control his champion?
Both guys are going to have 2 months to train for this fight.
Frost holding the belt up high. It is still his. And on his 551st day as champion, he is going to try and take down the man who thinks he is the rightful champion. As JR Kratos will go one more time with Drake Frost for the PPW Championship. And for the first time ever in PPW history, it'll be inside a steel cage. My word. Samurai standing by his man.
For the time being, though, we have bigger fish to fry right now on this show. Because we got the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right now,
Mr.
brother.
Punishment, Sir Samurai, and the PPW Heavyweight Champion, the Force of Nature, Drake
Red Cross holding the belt up high, but like you said, we are now moments away. We just said it. 482 and counting. Ooh. 482 and counting.